Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene. One of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tigers will kick it away, start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Virginia Tech's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners. You're going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target, and he comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The defense showing blitz here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback keeps the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Hokies moving quickly down the field here. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He makes the grab. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Tigers hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. And in first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. We'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That sack makes it 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of
sacked, dropped at the 3. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bring them down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. McGee moves the ball out near the 25. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here from this offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
And this is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. No, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw it again. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long, why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and they come up with a sack.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Explosive play, and the offense will set out now inside the 30-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So now on comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. This try is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who whipped his way. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made after a big gain. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team brings down the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. And he lost it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And that run produces a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fights through the tackler. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire today. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into the...
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, he squeezed the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The Hokies will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Brings up 2nd down.
And he's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He's got it near the end zone. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
No, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well. They were optimistic.